Given the 21st century security and governance challenges, the Philippine Public Safety College and the National Police College upgraded its Master in Public Safety Administration program, ensuring that the next generation of public safety and security administrators and leaders deepen, expand, and adopt a comprehensive, strategic, and global outlook for public safety administration and governance within the framework of homeland security and international system. The mandated human capacity arm of the DILG, both the Philippine Public Safety College and the National Police College offer its capstone program, the Master in Public Safety Administration or MPSA, as a one-year scholarship program for highly qualified senior executives in government and the private sector, particularly the uniformed officers in the public safety and security services. The studentry also includes representatives from the Philippine National Police, National Power Corporation, House of Representatives, Department of Education, Department of Health, National Police College, Philippine National Police Academy, National Police Training Institute, and regional training centers.
I am very happy that since we started to make a review and institute the changes badly needed, we have revived the Masters in Public Safety Administration. We have changed all the curriculum, and we now have a graduate of 217. There is a fast change that is happening, and we prepared our own conceptual framework where we focus on the community partnership. The people should be our partners. We need to empower them. And the intermediate outcome that we are visualizing as far as PPSC is concerned is identification first of the gaps. What are the needs of the people? That means we need to have a heart, a patience of listening to them, and to establish multi-sectoral convergence. So you notice that our students in the executive course, we not only have the USEC of the DILG, we have the different agencies of government and some identified LGUs and sometimes the people's organization.
As a high-level policy, strategy, and leadership program that specializes on the governance of public safety and international peace and security, the MPSA is well-timed to sustain the momentum of building a critical mass of leaders, scholars, and practitioners for the multi-sectoral and non-military component of national security.
Our new MPSA programs in BARM and Bicol, soon in Clark, Pampanga, are proof that there is a growing demand for higher education in public safety administration.
As of June 2021, the MPSA course has 280 alumni and 250 scholars in 5 MPSA virtual classes since the start of the pandemic. 4 new classes will also open this year.
The value and significance of having this degree, I was able to improve myself a lot, not only in terms of my dedication, dahil gigisingin po ng kursong ito ang pagiging pagkamakabayan natin. Matututo ka talaga at makikita mo rin yung dedication ng battery of professors who are experts on their subjects na talagang magagaling. Maging worthy po tayo dyan sa title na yan as scholars of MPSA.
You can succeed best and quickest by helping others to succeed. So I'm encouraging everyone not to take for granted of this course kasi ang ganda, the PPSC equipped me a lot to face all the challenges as the sole female regional training director.
As a proud alumnus of the MPSA program, a product of both the rigors of its studies and the wonder of being in a class of men and women, who you shall forge ever-binding links with in life. The PPSC was, after all, and is still, a renowned institution that demanded the highest standard of rigor and determination in completing its academic programs from public servants and public officials from all over the Philippines. I came to realize that behind the ranks and offices from which my fellow students and even our professors came from, there were basic human aspirations resonant in them. The growth and learning in the MPSA program goes beyond our readings and lectures. Our laboratory is the world.
Once you're a graduate of the MPSA and OIC MC Dream, you have the edge of higher learning and understanding of public safety and security. More so, you have a large network because the classes are composed of law enforcers, local chief executives, disaster management officers, educators, and other development workers from the NGOs like the media, for example.
For us to produce able-minded and learned students on public safety and security, you must provide them with academic and living facilities that are conducive to learning.
As a venue of authentic learning, PPSC provides balance in the development of the learner's whole person. Significance is given to the actual application of the learned theories in the place of work and in the society as a whole.
If you're an MPSA graduate, you're exposed to not only the national standards but also the global standards. Of course, there are some other benefits. Say, for example, they are qualified to be CESO eligible. The opportunities to be promoted to higher positions in their own organizations. Of course, we expect them to have competencies because the program itself is experiential. So we want our graduates to contribute to the development of the discipline of public safety. So we want our graduates to be imbued with the values, attributes, knowledge, and skills and abilities on how to contribute to the realization of our national aspiration.
Being the learning manager of the Master in Public Safety Administration is such a challenging but rewarding experience. Given the chance to serve and take part in building a critical mass of leaders for our country is such a rare but priceless opportunity. We have to keep ourselves abreast with the new trends and styles of teaching learning process and to continuously integrate current public safety and security issues in our program of instruction and academic discussion so that the students can immediately apply what have they learned to their respective offices and organizations, since most of our students are already experts in their own fields of specialization. So as learning manager, we need to sustain the momentum and enthusiasm of scholars by adapting and assessing their learning needs.
I think aside from the perks of being a government scholar, with no tuition fee, free for PPSA, and earning credential of being a master's degree graduate, it is also assured that their personality will be developed mentally, socially, psychologically, and even their leadership and managerial ability will also be developed. So, by this, they shall be prepared to assume higher responsibilities in public governance, and particularly in the field of public safety and security.
Rewarding because, as we can see, for 5 years since the revival of the MPSA program, it became very successful with the kind of students that we have right now. We have high-level government officials, we have uniform officials in the Tri-Bureau, the BJMP, BFP, PNP, and also the inclusion of Coast Guard as part of the public safety.
Despite the myriads of challenges, we look at crises as opportunities to learn, review, assess, and adjust. Be creative and innovative to adapt to what will work given the resources at hand. Because in producing not only leaders but also managers, we should treat crisis as our best opportunity to shine.
The MPSA program is more than just a degree. For our scholars, they actively participate with the teaching-learning process not for the sake of compliance, but for the higher purpose of building a peaceful, progressive, and resilient nation.
We cannot do this alone. We have to be partners. The Philippines is on the right track. With you, dear leaders of our land, sabi nga natin, let me repeat what I was saying, the Filipinos deserve better.